25-year former players of Ateneo, Misha Kimpo and Bea Pascual.
And of course, Mr. Ricky Palou. Former captain din si Bea. Misha. And the crowd booing still all throughout that timeout. Maybe something that UST might respond to. They've always been able to draw from the support of the crowd. They're down here by 3, down a set. They need a spark, Anne.
Well, let's see. Maru Banaticla is in the front line.
Chance for Ateneo again. Kainlet off speed. That's too high. Banaticla takes it. Caballero sends it over. Ferrer chooses Nakachi. Lastimosa is right there. Back set. Caballero off speed. Great precision by Judy.
Now, UST needs to play smart at this point. They were down in the first set. They lost the first set. Now, it's very important for them to win here in the second set. And, you know, they have to go back also to their main objective today. What they need is a win against Ateneo today to force a knockout match on Wednesday.
There's really no other way. As Valdez still finds the point. Let's look at that play where the crowd and the players were contesting. Let's see that. Oh, there's nothing.
Seemed like there was none. No change in direction for the ball.
And that reaction says it all. Coach Mamon, justifyingly so, disappointed with the call. And a net violation by Jesse De Leon, unfortunately. UST has to dig down deep here. 16 semifinal appearances, 10 straight.
Oh.
Bad reception here, and Coach Mamon will call a timeout for sure.
Ma'am, ang valuable ba? Palo lang, di ba kasama rin dyan? Girls, don't doubt us. Kapang naman. Kaya yung set mo mahirap paluin. Pagka nag-over na ganon, frontline ka, diinan mo na. O kaya, huwag kang mag-one hand set. Dalawang kabay, pag blinak ka, pwede ka mag-complain doon sa referee, ha?
That's a great point by Coach Mamon. Do not doubt yourselves. The konting tapang, which is, again, a characteristic of any UST team.
But, you know, at this point here in the second set, it's something that we have yet to see from the girls.
What is it? Is it because Ateneo is playing very well, Anne, or is it UST not playing well at all? Or is it a combination of both?
I think it's a combination of both. It's also Ateneo forcing UST to commit the errors. And here, UST is caught up again in the same position where they have to catch up. You know, they really need to get more points. And yun nga, nasa second set na tayo, they don't have the luxury to relax.
Not at all. Chance here for UST. Banaticla goes for the long ball. Oh, and UST crumbling here. So Coach Mamon sending in Tunay and Lantin at a very crucial point, and more from the UST side from Patch Kansana.
At timeout, Coach Oji also reminded the girls to don't take any shortcuts. Be patient in our plays, hindi naman lahat na dadaan sa lakas. And another thing is to stop taking those outside shots. Matuto naman kayo, tumansya. Now, slow start again for UST, but you know, these girls will never feel defeated today because they entered this game with high morale due to their win in the last game and this supportive crowd that catches the attention of everyone in the arena. And you know, there's another thing that catches my attention, Boom, not only the power of Ortiz's spike, but also the power of technology in the huddle because hindi ordinaryo ang board na ginagamit ni Coach Oji dahil iPad lang naman ang ginagamit niya para ipakita ang plays sa mga babaeng ito. Kaya, well, dun mo malalaman kung gaano ka-tech yung UST dito sa larong ito. Back to you, Boom and Ann.
Thank you very much for the insight, Patch. 6-14 is our score. Liza Valdez saving that. That's a point. That's an overreaching point. Yun ang sinasabi ni Coach Mamon, no? Set mo.
Set lang, and that's exactly what Lantin did. Over ball na actually, but she still tried to set the ball. And this is A good call actually na overreaching nga.
And a great example of Anne Remulio's explanation of the overreaching rule. Now, Lantin was the spark plug in game number 2. So let's see if that produces anything here today, because they need it as Valdez continues to pound away here. 15, serving 7. Carmela Tunay, Lauren Lantin. As Mosey told me, probably one of the nicest UST players you'll ever meet. Just keeps playing, even if she's not assured of, playing in a game. And now it's her chance as the veteran and the graduating Timakulangan is sat down first by Coach Mamon. That's a block, double block. Let's look at that again.
Excellent time.
It's actually
She touched the tape of the net.
Net block. 8 serving 15.
UST.
Banaticla. Ferrer. And she went for the set with the one hand. And another overreaching rule. The third violation of the game, all in all, here, as we get to a second technical timeout.